Good afternoon, it's Rachel here, and we are doing a what's in my box. I just had to have a think about what day it is. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I just ate a few cashews. Naughty. So I was tidying up and I found all this stuff. Oh, that's from before I went away, but we might finish them off. I found all this stuff in the cupboard that needs to be finished. So the what's in my box has expanded to other things. I don't know who gave me these. Someone sent me these. But I thought they were a good substrate to do something with. 7 gypsies. Yep, so let's just get cracking and see what happens. I have just a variety of papers over here. I've really got to get myself into the flow of things, I think. I have lots of scraps too. So I'm going to just get my hands in there. I have that broken envelope that we saw flying around yesterday. Maybe something can happen with that. Who knows? Maybe not. I'm going to grab a few of these scraps and let's see. So these are from, that's just a hinged, that was clever. I hinged that shut. This is a hinged, someone sent me that. What do you call them? That's a currency envelope. So I might, because I think I did that on purpose. I'm going to trim across the top. So we could embellish that. Let's do that one. And then we have some that were Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodahs in one of her early mass making projects that have been one of my favorite things to make. And I've got quite a few of those. So let me just see this. Wrap that around. Yeah, we'll do a wrap around, just make life easy. I'm going to grab some gluing paper. Now this has never been read before book, so I have to separate the pages. Put that over there. I will get organised. I've got to get into the swing of things again. Not quite there yet. Got my glue. Sort of wanting to do all the things. Like I want to stitch, I want to make you know, paper things. I want to do it all. I might add something else. So let's go like this, and then we'll add something at the top, I think. Maybe something scripty. I didn't put it on straight, but that's no surprise. Okay. Right, like that. So something scripty-doo. Oh, a pretty piece of that. No, script. I think I like script more for that. So let me see. I seem to be short, unless I just can't see because there's that much stuff in there. It's probably time to do... Well, that could be part of what's in my box, is to do a few collage pages because there's just too much stuff in the scrap pile. You kind of need to do that. I now have my Wednesdays free because we've moved Roxy's Journal of Stitchery to Sunday, so it's easier for Ceci to get her videos done. So I do have an idea for tomorrow, so you can stay tuned for that. I'm going to glue this little strip on. So how is everyone today? Didn't ask you that, just got right into it. What is happening in your neck of the woods? It's very cold here. It looks like snow to me, but as I said yesterday, it's not predicted any snow or anything like that. So that could go there. I just need to trim off the excess. Pencil. I tidied everything up, so that's why I can't see it. Yeah, not predicted any snow. So it's just very cold, like low digits, single digits towards 0. And I am not going outside today. That's the goal anyway. Right, now here, what needs to happen is I'm going to glue that there. But I don't want to glue that bit because I don't want it to stick. And I had some other smaller gluing papers here somewhere. Here they are. That I could possibly slide in there so I don't get glue. So what I need to do is I'll put a little bit of glue here on this side. Some glue here. Okay, and then I'm going to do glue around the edges of this as well. Just so we don't have any gaping bits. Now, you could also add some pages into this if you wanted to, but I'm doing this as it's going to be like a floating thing or something I might just slip under the tie in the front of the journal. Hopefully I didn't make any boobies there. And then here, not those scissors, those are fabulous fabric scissors. Here I'm going to snip along here and we will get a side tuck. Because you're probably thinking, oh, you closed it, you glued it shut. No, I didn't. I didn't. See? Let that dry first. This one I need to open up here. And I only like the manila part of this. I'm not really mad. See, and then that, oh, that can actually glue down in the front of a journal. And I'm going to punch my thumbnails there, but I'll do that after. I'm not mad about any of that. The manila is good, but the rest of it is a bit... So I need to find, I might use a different paper because there's nothing like mixing them up. And let me see if I have anything here. No, not those. So I need to come over here. I think I put lots of things away before I went away. So I need to go into this one. It's got lots of digitals. And let's find one. It's a scrap. That should go in the scrap department. That I might like to put there. And that's not double-sided. Let's see. Well, that's pretty. Okay. Or what about this bit down here? That's even super pretty. Oh, yeah, that one. That there. Okay, so what I need to do is... Put that back over there. We can come back to that. Oh, I dropped all my papers. Goodness gracious me. So, I'm going to mark there. Let's cut that first. And as you know, I love cutting the papers because you get something fun to play with on the other side. And then here, I'm just going to lay this on, go about there. So I am covering up the envelope because, as I mentioned, I'm not fussed about it. Sometimes I like, you know, the fonts and things. That one I'm not too overly fussed, so I am getting rid of it. Let me just pick up my papers. Okay. Back over there. But it is a good size envelope. Okay, I think that's enough glue, probably not on those corners. Okay, and you can write on that. You could probably write on that with one of these micron sort of pens. And that's that. I'm going to put something else on there because that's sort of the front. I'm going to grab my little circle punch and do my thumbnail there so you can be reminded that that is a pocket and that is a pocket, like that. I love mixing up the digitals. Okay, I think I might like a little bit of script there. know I liked it there. I'm going to have it there. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to put that. Francesco Costero. That was lucky that I tore that way. Maybe I'll have it down. No, I like it because there's a gap up here. There's a bit of space, so we'll put just a bit of script there. And then I'm going to leave that for writing. And then here I want to put something else because I feel like it needs something else. And I'm going to head on over to, trying to remember what is what. This one is, oh yes, this one. Oh, I have these little AliExpress ones. They're very old. No. This colour? Nope. Okay, let's go to these. Is that too obvious, that one? I could do that one, would blend in. I could do that one. No. Let's audition this one. Yeah, it's very obvious because it's similar colours. I could do this one. No. Oh, what about one of those? Yeah, maybe one of those. Oh, they're in the wrong spot. Next size. That was pretty, but I'm thinking I'm going to put one of those blue ones on. Yeah, I think so. Let's use this. There, that's my water soluble, you know, my Solvay for embroidery. Fell down on top of me. Okay. So I'll grab one of Jaff's, the Medieval Mirage videos that I'm working on, and just show you how this works. Yeah, just simple. Bit of navy blue. So that ties up to hold it closed. Like so. It can be an element that's just floating in the journal, or it's something that you can glue down. So, and I quite often like to put them in the front or the back. So they may be in the back, this one. I'm not going to put it in these, obviously I've got my pockets here, but they would glue down there. You could do it as a side tuck, but you do have this glued on. I would just glue it right down, and then you've got your pocket there and a pocket there, and it unties as well, just to keep it all in place. So that's how they work. But there's another variation, which I'll get to in 1 second. We'll do one. So that's just two envelopes hinged onto each other. But there's also the version that, oh, this one's a more complex one. This one has this flip. And it was at the time, I mean, this is pre what's in my box, because I've attached that, and then it opens and it has writing pages in it. And then, so what happens with this one is, let me get the thing back again. This would, you'd glue this on here, there, and what I would do is put a piece of paper over that, and then it would close like that and tie and be attached to the front cover. So let's see what we might do with this one. This one's going to take a minute to do. We might only get 2 things done today because they're more complex. So what do I have flying around? I know I have a lot of those bits and pieces. maybe just a little something there, like not because you can write on it. Like I could put that. I think I will. I think I'll embellish that in a second with just something small, and then we can put something on here. But because this is a nice sort of recycled envelope, you don't have to cover it all. Just seeing here in the scraps if there's something that grabs me. Well, we just created that piece and it just so happens to be about the right size. I just need to trim it there. Let me double check. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Actually, that might be a good piece for here. I think that's a good piece for there because it's already the right size. So what I'm going to do here is put some glue down there. Glue down there. And all around the edges. Obviously this one will be a top loading pocket, and then I'm going to swoosh some glue on here. Let's move that out of the way. We'll see how it goes sticking to the fabric. That's just so there's not too much puckering in the center. If I need to add a stronger glue to that fabric bit, I can slip some under there if I need to. So that's that. And you can write on that. And then this goes this way. So we need to work on this bit out here. This is one of my favorites. I love this page. So we could have, I'm thinking I might like, yep, I do. Oh, that's what I'm crashing into. To there. So it's good that I found these. I've got some new interesting little project things to complete. My marking. Sometimes I can't, I put the little marking on and I can't actually see where it is. There we go. Sorry about the noise. Very vigorous gluer I am. I just want to make sure I get enough on there. Okay. Okay, just got a bit of glue there. I think I had some dry wet ones in here. Just a minute. I thought I saw a whole lot. I keep them if I haven't used them very much. I will keep them. And sometimes I'll even go and just wet those rather than getting a new one. Okay, so that's that. And we have this. So we need something pretty on there. Okay, what do we want to put here? I've got all kinds of things here. I'll just see colour-wise what takes my fancy and is not too big. Can't be too big because I don't want to. I think this one. This is going to be it. Now that, I can see that was actually attached. So I'm going to snip that one off. It's not actually part of it. It was, I used to think it was part of it, but it's still attached. You know how they come all attached and you've got to pull them apart? Now here I can just slip in there and cut that out. I'll just do a quick whiz cut. I'll go around the outer edge and then go in and do the details. And I'm wiggling my piece of paper around for anyone who's new. Makes it much easier than trying to move your scissors. If something is bothersome and I don't feel like I really need it, I'll snip it off. Okay, I think that's going to be very nice there. Okay, good. I like that. Whoops. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Actually, I thought I might attach that somewhere else on it. Bring the basket down, that'll make my life easier. I actually just thought something like that. Or I think I like it there. Or that, no, there. Why not there? Now, of course, you could adapt these, and maybe we'll do that. That can be one of our Roxy's weekly challenge. I'll do an adaptation of this. Not to be glued down into the book, but I think that is fabulous. Oh, I haven't done my snipping. Just a sec. I'm going to snip those corners, number one. And number two, I need to trim across here. Have I already done that? No. And thumbnail, so I remember that that's where it opens. Okay, now it's ready. That's the only pocket. I mean, you can make them as complex as you like. I really like those. Let's see what else. This is all my papers to use. Oh, what's this one? Oh, that's a folded letter thing. Maybe we could just, that's on newsprint. I think I might just put add a label to that, and that can be considered done. Something pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Let's put that on there. And that's really a journaling spot that can be opened, but you can also slide things in there. It's just folded in the tricky way that we did it the old letter way. Folded into the two sides and then like that. Let's tuck that in there. And it only just overlaps, so that's good. So that one can just go aside as complete. I've got another one here. Might as well. Which way is that supposed to be? Let's see. So that way, because I don't want to put my label on the wrong side. That way. That way. Yeah. Just a quick finish off of those ones. I have a whole lot there, but I'll just do these two. And they can just be tucked away, ready to go into a journal. And then what else do I have? I have this. That's a really cool thing, isn't it? I don't think I probably won't finish that one, I think, because I don't know what I want to do with it. I have these little straw paper sort of journal cards. So maybe I'll do a nice, this one. Now, I think I might make a little make a little pouchy sort of thing to put it in. That's cute, isn't it? Okay, so let's run some glue along there. And then here. Take that out. Oops, it slipped. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that can be the front and that's the back. That slides in there. Just be careful because otherwise it's going to stick. And let's just put a little embellishment on there. With these little bits. I quite like that. And that's going to be a tab, I think. Oh, though when I fold it, that's going to go. Oh, I still like it. I might do it that way. So, quite complex little things today, except for the already folded lettery sort of things. Whoops. And then that can glue down or not, or you can have it, you know, just paper clip it in. I'm going to have it this way, I think. Do I want to cut that out? Let's see. I do not want to go and prepare lunch. I just don't feel like it, but I have to. Also, I think what it is too is I never know what I feel like eating, so I just don't feel like going and preparing anything. I should have brought my basket over. Pure laziness. It's not that far away from me. Because the straw paper is already, you know, a nice thing to be able to write on, so I didn't want to cover that up too much. So just thinking of somewhere interesting to put it. And I think I quite like that bird. Is it meant to go like that? I'm going to put that bird there. Do I want it there? I think I like it. Do I like it just there, like that? Okay. Now, if you were to, someone mentioned, oh, someone just uses double-sided tape. So I used to think, yeah, why can't, when I first started, I was like, oh, why can't I use double-sided tape? The issue is when you put your double-sided tape down there, this will inevitably go in and it sticks to the double-sided tape. It does. It's happened to me. So that's why I prefer not to use the double-sided tape. And I think I would prefer this with a little thumbnail up here. And that could be glued in with your little tag or, as I said, floating. Just with a simple paper clip. So we have another one. Another piece of, oh, that's the same as that, is it? It's very similar. Now we want to do something different paper. Oh, this one. So again, just put that in there. Whatever you're using, you just put it in there and measure. Maybe make it not quite so tight. That. Put my glue down there and then down here. I can put a little bit in there too if I want to. That can glue on the outside or the inside. I'm putting it on the inside. Okay, and that's not quite straight. Now that's plain. That could be good for writing, and we've got the flower there. So I think I'll keep that on that side, even though I've got my join there, but it's not a problem. And, oh, I think I like these. I really like these. It took me a while to use them. They're in my, I think they're in my navy kit. And I just think they're wonderful. Keeping it simple today. I said I was doing complex things. Well, yes, some of them are complex, but this is simple. Slide it down a bit. I'll do a thumbnail here. And I want to find a nice topper, because I think that would look really nice with writing on it too. Find a nice topper for this. Let's do some different edges. Where have I got my punch? Okay. I mean, you don't have to put you know, like actually I quite like that without a tab. Isn't that simple? So when you've got something like this that you don't necessarily really want to decorate, you can just make something decorative to put it in. So I think that's it for today. I need to go and start thinking about lunch. I don't know how long I've been here for, probably not for very long, but it is what it is. Life gets in the way. So we'll recap what we made. We made little pockets with journal cards in. And of course, I mean, these are fairly subdued, but I can usually do those even more busy. Then I had some of the folded letter sort of things, the faux letters, and I've just added 2 labels on, very simple, not even worth showing. And then these were the revisitation. They were left over from when I did them, inspired by Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I think that is so cute. And then that attaches down in a journal. And so they're a good thing to mass make like Tina did, and you just prepare a whole lot and then put them in your to-do drawer and just have them there for a rainy day when you're making a journal. And then this one had the side pocket on that side. Make sure it's, yep, it opens, and then like that, and that glues down as well. So have a great Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.